Hey everyone, I'm Artie and this is Desynced, a factory builder / real-time strategy. I want to play it so bad, but first I have to tell you important things. I've got the game thanks to the kindness of the publisher and developer. Opinions expressed in this and future videos about the game are my own. The game is in early access, and you know what? I've already played Desynced for almost 20 hours, and in my opinion, the final product has a huge chance to be better than the other game. You know what I'm talking about. It's already better, graphics and mechanics wise. That's my opinion. Check out the roadmap, by the way. The tutorial is very well made, and it's not a part of the main game, which is very good. Apparently, you can play with friends. The in-game music is off, as usual in my videos. Highest possible graphics settings. We can customize the controls, screen edge scrolling off. This is like the best option ever. I've already customized my controls. Mods, we can create prefabs and behaviors, aka algorithms, for our units and buildings in the game. So I cannot wait for other people's creations because I'm not good at programming. Okay, let's create a new single player game. Free play is the only scenario for now. Random seed, okay. Peaceful mode, I want aggressive. Resource richness, I'll set it on high because I don't want to waste time looking for resources. It's for the purpose of this series. Normally I would set it on low or medium. Blight corruption, medium. Plateau amounts, medium. Day and night cycle, of course, on. Day length, I don't want to take an advantage of the solar panels, so let's keep it normal. Save replay, I don't really use it or need it, but let's keep it on. Okay, let's explore the game together, shall we? Error. By the way, loading times are pretty much non-existent. We are the commander. Our ship has been damaged and stays in the orbit of a strange planet. The mothership AI, called Elaine, dropped us on the planet's surface with a small team of bots. We must establish our base and connection with the mothership, build and expand to get the resources needed to construct parts, and ultimately repair our ship. I'm gonna say it, and it should be taken as a huge compliment. The game feels a lot like Supreme Commander. I'm talking about the vibe and some of the mechanics and some parts of the interface. Speaking of the interface, a super brief overview, okay? Power, how much is generated and how much is used. Minimap, you can zoom in, zoom out, show units on minimap, show power grids on minimap, minimap follows, reset camera, hide, toggle power grid, we'll talk about it in a minute. Toggle cursor grid, okay. Follow camera, it works. Visualization mode, we'll talk about it later. Toggle path lines, it works. Okay. Day and time, pause, main menu, research, aka tech tree, build window, progress, aka quests, codex, all the information, tutorial information, yes, library, blueprints and behaviors we can create here, and control center, all the information about our base. We can zoom in and zoom out on the cursor point. See? Super useful. We can of course rotate. It's full 3D. The game looks awesome. Okay, this is the power grid, which is also the network. I call it power network grid. Bots are powered and communicate while staying on the grid or within the grid. No conveyor belts in the game. Power network grid and bots do the job. Every unit and every building can be switched off and on, can be disconnected and connected to the power network grid, have storage slots and sockets. The sockets can be large, medium, small, and internal. We can customize our units and buildings by installing different components in the sockets. When a bot goes off the power network grid, they use stored power, aka batteries. When out of batteries, a bot becomes very slow and is not able to use installed components. They have to go back to the power grid or recharge from the components like solar panels. So that's the basics. You know, I feel like I kinda have to tell you these things, but what I really want is to just play. So let's play. Elaine? Yes, thank you. First, let's give scout number 1 a small turret. Okay, now scout number 1 has a small turret installed, and it can go and scout the area. This is your job, scout number 1, to scout the area. Zoom out. And we can plan the path by holding shift. So, scout. We must find the anomaly to find out about the strange blight that corrupted the planet. We must find a huge chunk of crystal like this one, 11,000 units of crystal, awesome. And metal ore nodes. Yes, here, yes. Metal ore fields, I mean. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. 5. Okay, keep scouting. We need more crystal chunks. And there are bugs here. I mean, like enemy bugs, not like glitches or game errors. I mean, they're like actual enemies, bugs here. And we must find a plateau. Plateaus are usually infested by bugs. Enemies, bugs. Ruins? Yes, we're going to explore it later. And lastly, we must find a good place to deploy our command center. Scout number 1 batteries are almost out, so it must go back to the grid. When I say the grid, I mean the power network grid, okay? So from now on, the grid equals the power network grid. This grid. Okay, recharge. I've detected an intense field of electrical energy. So it's here. Come here. Yes? We must find it. The anomaly is probably here because I see interference too high, cannot move. Yes. This is a plateau, not the only one on the map. So I must find a way up there. Yes, this is the anomaly. Elaine, I'm here. Unlock the research, the blight research. So I think that we don't have to really move. We can deploy here. It's a very good place to deploy, I guess. Yeah. The map is huge, by the way. Like, really huge. So the plateau is quite close, but not too close. But we need to have a plateau nearby because there are many cool resources there. And bug holes and bug hives. There's only this one. But I'm pretty sure this is not the only plateau on the map. Look, like huge bug hive. Oh my goodness. Shoot them down. Okay. Okay, we have a nice field of crystals here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields of metal ore. So, let's deploy mining scouts away. And let's deploy the command center, let's say, my goodness. It takes too long now. Here. Yes. What? Yes. What do you mean, insufficient resource? Build it. I mean constructed. Yes, okay. You go and mine, disconnect from the grid. Yes, because you will be mining metal ore. You also disconnect from the network, not the, yeah, the grid, and mine crystals. Yes. You will be defending. It's getting dark. Now scout mining, crystal mining scout. You, look, you will be going back to the command center every time you collect, like when you are full, right? You the same will be going back. So kind of like conveyor belts, right? But you get the idea. Okay. Now I'll be using one of the visualization modes because I want to know which scout mines crystal, which one, wow, no batteries, which one scouts, which scout mines crystals, yeah, and which mines metal ore. Okay, mine here. Okay, you're intelligent. Build 4 small buildings. No, not this one. This one. Look, a small, this one, small building, 1 by 1, right? You can see a small socket, 1, 2 internal sockets, and storage 4 units. Now, scout number 1, you equip the fabricator component because you need to, yeah, no small sockets at the command center. So scout number 1 has to equip it and make metal bars, make 10. Yeah, 10. Basically, when we connect units to the network, they act like a conveyor, like automatic conveyor belts, right? But when I disconnect it, they do their jobs on their own, right? So they don't look for another job, or when they are connected, they're like, oh, I produced like 10 metal bars. Maybe I should take it to the construction site. But when we disconnect them, they're like, I'm producing metal bars. That's it. So this scout produced 12. Now bring it here and done. Now we can install the fabricator in the socket, in the small socket of the small building, and I can equip the small turret again, right? Okay. Now, small building, you just produce metal bars and you connect back to the network, and now it will be transporting resources and act as a, you know, quote unquote conveyor belt. Okay, we can build a storage times 6. Okay, another small building is done. So now we must produce, whoa, another fabricator. Actually, let's build 3. Bug attack imminent. No, it's okay, it's okay. We have a small turret that we can defend ourselves. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back.
A power source to operate.
Yeah. Wait, where are the bugs? Okay, we have enough crystals. Go back. Bring back the crystals and go mine the metal ore. Yes? Okay, the first storage, and second, and third, and fourth, and the 2 here finished. Yes. Okay, awesome. Now they can bring the metal ore to this storage, and you too, and drop the crystals here. Okay, all of them. Just drag and drop. Very easy. You can see here that we have now 30 metal bars. So we are ready to produce 3 fabricators. Yes, bring it. Okay, now we can install these fabricators in the sockets of the small buildings and start the production of metal bars. We must produce an uplink. And I say produce because we build storages, buildings, walls, right? Everything from the build menu. But what we build using fabricators and assemblers, it's kind of like producing. So this is why I say produce. But we must craft or produce an uplink. To produce an uplink, we need an assembler. And to produce an assembler, we'll need 5 metal plates. So, my goodness, I should have built everything on the flat ground, but okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's build 4 more small buildings here. Okay, this storage is full, so let's move things around this storage. Move the things to this storage, and from this storage move all the things to this storage, and from this one here, and from this one here, and from this one here. Okay, so now they drop the stuff here. Visualization. Okay, drop the stuff here. Yes, you and you drop all this stuff here, right? Cool. So yeah, all the items in this storage will be moved to other storages, and it will be kind of like, you know, sorted out. The small buildings here are finished, so let's produce 4 fabricators. Later on, we can research a component that will be transporting items from one storage to another automatically, so the bots won't have to do it. We have 4 fabricators, yes, so install. Okay, now these fabricators will be producing metal plates infinitely. We have enough to produce an assembler, so let's do it. 1 assembler, please. We're gonna install it in one of the command center's sockets, I mean, not slots, sockets. 1 assembler has been produced. Look, stop, cancel orders, and just bring it straight to the command center, okay? Because you're just running around too much. Okay, yeah. Yes, the assembler has been installed. Bugs attack. Oh no, run. Stop, disconnect, attack the, yeah, my goodness. All right, like I said, the assembler has been installed. Now we can produce the constructor, fabricator, miner, components of course, a small turret, assembler, worker bot, and uplink. To produce an uplink, we need 1 circuit board, and to produce 1 circuit board, I mean, not infinite, we need 3 metal plates and 5 crystals. Produce it. You can see the progress circle here, right? Okay, done. Now let's produce 1 uplink, 5 metal bars, and 1 circuit board. Uplink is a medium component, so we could install it in any medium socket, but we're gonna install it in the command center's socket, the second one. And it is done. Let's install it. Yay, we have established a connection. Okay, tech tree has been unlocked. Basic. So now, basic structures, it will unlock reinforced plate building with 2 small sockets, a building 2x1, 1 medium, 1 small, 2 internal, and 4 storage. Nice, okay. Basic power, small power field. I need that. So yeah, and to research it we need one hold up. To research it we need only 50 crystals. Okay, so let's research basic power first. Set research. Okay, we have more than 50 crystals. I don't want to produce worker bots because they're super slow. Scouts are actually fast. Worker bots are quite slow. Look, their speed is 2. Scouts, show yourself. Speed 4. But basic robotics, yes, dash bots, speed 3. But here, twin bots, speed 3, so still not as fast as the scouts, but they have 2 small sockets, so they can be equipped with 2 miners, so they can mine twice as fast. And so we're gonna, of course, unlock research everything. For now, basic power, let's wait. And yes, I know I don't do it in the most efficient way. It's different when you play on your own, and when you record stuff, things are more chaotic. You just want to show, I don't know, it's just different. But don't worry, I'm gonna build like insane factory. It's gonna be insane. Okay, we are waiting for basic power to be researched. We must research basic structures. It's one of the quests. But what I would like to do is start building storages for metal plates, 4, okay, and metal bars here. I have to start building storages for metal ore and crystals. Metal plate plates storage 1, copy 2, 3, and 4. All right, you can see the flow of resources, right? And now metal plates shall be stored here, and metal bars shall be stored here. The research should be completed like right now. Basic power. You know, we need... Okay, Elaine. We need that. I mean, we have to research, but we will need this building with 2 small sockets. 2, I'll show you. But first, let's research. We need 30 metal plates. No problem. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Scout number 1, help! Disconnect. Shoot them. Yeah, we need more turrets. Connect.
For mothership
Basic
power,
structures
we need
researched.
power
Okay.
production. Advanced materials are the next level of
Okay,
development.
cool. Let's research now because I need that dashbot. 3 speed. So set research. Look, even though I told this bot scout to mine crystals, because the crystals are out of the grid, so it doesn't know where the crystals are because they are not within the grid. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna build a small building with 2 small sockets. Let's say here. I have to do it manually because the bot, the scout number 1, doesn't see the construction here. Meanwhile, I have to tell the scout, the crystal scout, to go here like manually and get more crystal, right? Are we ready? Yes. We can now produce 1 small power field which will expand our power grid. We've got it. And produce me 1 small turret. Crystal Scout, disconnect. Get 20 metal plates and 2 circuit boards. Okay. Now come here. Drop the metal plates and circuit boards. And construct. Okay, now go back to the command center. Equip small power field, and not equip, but take it, and the small turret, right? Go back to the small building with 2 small sockets and drop the small turret. Now it can defend itself, but it has no power, so let's install small power field. And look, the network has been expanded. We have no metal bars because the metal plates consume all the metal bars, so stop the production. Bug attack. Let's see. By the way, I have not encountered a single error bug. That enemy... Yes, look. No problem. Yay. And I'll need to install... Okay. Basic robotics researched dashboard. The last thing in this episode I would like to say is, like, we look at the base like from this angle, right? And this is like the common view to just look over the base, right? Check this out. Look, the level of details, even though we don't like see it because we look from far away, but the level of details is impressive. Look at the metal ore nodes. It really looks good. Very good. Okay, this was the last thing in this episode. We are going to build dashboards and research everything from basic category in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for every single subscription and thumb up. It means a lot, really. See you in the next episode or in other videos on the channel. And that would be it for now. Bye!